Alright, I'm going to talk about a couple things before I start the video. Number one, I am making a little bit of progress on the AV Defender 2011 removal. It's being a real pain in the ass, and the general consensus of people is that you can remove this simply by deleting the program files from a bootable environment, such as a Ubuntu Live CD or something like that. Now, I've tested it a few times, and I got different results every time, which is kind of weird. I deleted it one time through Linux, and it removed it, completely removed it, but Explorer was jacked up, where the start button was gone and the desktop icons were gone. Another time I tested removing it, just completely deleting it, it just popped right back up. So, I still don't have a full solution, but I think we're making some progress, and hopefully we'll have something out very soon. And another thing I want to talk about is this little Mickey Mouse shit that's been going on recently. A couple days ago I made a video about not really a hack, more of kind of a glitch in YouTube's subscriber counter. And I'm not claiming responsibility for doing it, I'm merely reporting on it. And I was reporting that other people were knocking down, I think it was Fred's channel. It went from like 1.8 million subscribers down to like 900 in a day. And I thought that was pretty awesome to see something like that happen. But apparently some imitators of my channel thought it wasn't, and decided to make a pretty lolzy video saying that I'm apparently a YouTube hacker and I hacked YouTube, and I don't even know how the hell they got that idea. But, it's just coming from people that really just can't be who they want to be, They gotta be an imitator of the real thing, so, I really can't answer for that, but let me go ahead and talk about what happened. Basically, there was a subscriber glitch in YouTube's subscriber counter where all somebody would have to do is make a nice little JavaScript file, put it in their browser, and they could confuse YouTube into thinking that somebody unsubscribed, and they would take one away from however many subscribers you had. And they, eBaum's World went ahead and made this a automated type of thing where all you'd have to do is copy-paste it into your browser, run it for a few hours, and you'd knock down like 100,000 subscribers. It was pretty powerful on eBaum's World, and now YouTube has fixed it. So I'm still going to talk about it anyway, because I think it's pretty important. And one of the main comments from this imitator was that, hacks are bad, hacks are evil, hacks are not awesome. You know what? You're right, they're not awesome. They're fucking awesome! Are you kidding me? Hacks are a necessity for the internet and computers. If people don't hack software and hack websites, how are they going to fix these vulnerabilities for somebody who might actually discover it and actually use it for, real malicious activity? I mean, remember the Windows Metafile exploit back in 2005, or late 2005? Basically, somebody was tinkering around with how Windows works, and they found out that in Windows Metafiles, which is basically sort of like a PDF, but more for images, that they could run code from a single Windows Metafile. And this was getting exploited widely. This was a real zero-day vulnerability. I mean, there were websites popping up everywhere that had WMFs embedded. And because the bad guys found it first, this turned into a really huge problem for the internet. And I'm sure every day there's a few hacks for every consumer software found. I mean, I know Adobe is getting, probably hundreds and hundreds of notices showing, hey, I can exploit this, I can run code from this somehow, Flash is vulnerable to a buffer overflow exploit, and then Adobe fixes it so it's not a big problem. And if hacks aren't found, there could be way worse problems. So, like the old saying goes, necessity is the mother of invention. Hacks really speed up that process. And now to the Rogue. And what we're looking at today is the full activated version of AV Defender 2011. And it's pretty simple because, you know, it's activated. So we'll just go ahead and run it. And we'll get a nice license agreement. We didn't have to agree to anything last time. So it talks about it, and I accept the AV Defender 2011. We'll click accept. It'll finish, and there it is, AV Defender 2011. My system status is good, and my last scan was December 30th, 1899. Go ahead and do a rescan. And it's going to grade the screen again, and we'll just go ahead and stop it for now. We'll just say yes. Scan complete, nothing found, click finish. It's all good. We go to history, we can see what's happened, completed, started, AV Defender 2011 start. Go to options, we've got all our options, are able to change them. And security. If we try to go to help, we get Google again. I'm not sure why. We go to activate AV Defender 2011. This time, what do we get? We get absolutely nothing since this is a activated version. And for using the full version to remove the Trojan version, you know, I'm not really confident in that. You know, you might stop seeing the pop-ups, but after doing a little bit of analysis, this thing is going to be stealing passwords, which is not good. So simply changing it to a full version might not protect you. So I'm still working on it, and the old standby still works, which is to reformat and reinstall. And that is about it for the full activated version of AV Defender 2011.